I hurt the black people in my life. Justin Bieber reflects on his historic ignorance and use of the horrifying N-word after unwittingly plugging disgraced country star Morgan Wallen. Justin Bieber apologized to his fans for plugging a Morgan Wallen album on Instagram, following the country singer's racial slur scandal earlier this year. The baby musician shared a screenshot of Wallen's Dangerous, the double album with his 187 million followers on Wednesday afternoon with "Love this album" written across the top, however later backtracked on the promotion. He went on to issue an apology to his fans when he became aware of the controversy surrounding Wallen, who, in February this year, was caught on video calling a friend the N-word after a drunken night out. Justin used the opportunity to reflect on his own historic ignorance regarding racial slurs, as he reiterated apologies he has made and lamented, "hurting the black people in my life," before learning the horrifying origin of the N-word. Justin penned, "I had no idea that the guy's music I posted was recently found saying racist comments. As you know, I don't support or tolerate any sort of racism or discrimination. I had no idea. I sincerely apologize to anyone I offended." He added some insight into his own, incredibly ignorant, history of saying hurtful racist jokes which brought up painful memories. He went on, "I hurt a lot of people, especially the black people in my life, but was fortunate enough to have had them educate me on the horrifying origin of the N-word. This brings those painful memories back up. I will always take ownership for my ignorance in my past because I know I am not that person. I know that I have apologized for this before, but knowing that this is such a sensitive issue, I believe it's important to bring this up to hopefully educate people who may be ignorant to the topic of racism and how hurtful it is." TMZ posted a video in February of the Wallen uttering a racial slur at one of his friends after returning home from what he described as a 72-hour bender in Nashville. After the video was shared, Morgan apologized for his actions and shared a lengthy Instagram clip talking about his remorse for letting so many people down, including his parents and son. "Our actions matter, our words matter, and I want to encourage anyone that is watching to please learn from my mistake. There's no reason to downplay what I did," he said. His recording contract through Big Loud was suspended indefinitely, and he was disqualified from awards shows. The singer was barred from competing in as well as performing at the Academy of Country Music Awards, and was noticeably absent from the roster as CMT Music Awards nominations rolled out, in addition to being banned from attending the Billboard Music Awards. Shortly after the video surfaced, Morgan admitted he had met with black organizations to apologize and understand the severity of his actions, but has still yet to sit down with the NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Justin recently faced his own controversy from the black community for sampling the MLK interlude on his new Justice album. Critics were not pleased with Justin's paraphrased version of Dr. King's sermon he gave at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia in November 1967. Bieber rejected the notion he was a white savior, as he chatted with one of the co-founders of Bieber Nation about how his music could play a role in social advocacy despite having little prior knowledge about black history, due to his Canadian upbringing. Bieber added that he's aware he has a long way to go when